build my gallows and build them high. Makes a long time climbing before I die. Hello everybody, welcome to Shortbangers. I'm Matty.
Good evening, I'm Colin.
How you doing, Colin?
Good. Missing the sun. I was thinking about sitting in the garden the night and doing this, but we've no cut our grass. Have you heard about the no cut your grass in May thing?
No,
Is
it for bees or something like that? Is it? Encourage wildlife?
Some environmental thing or something. So we've not done it. Honestly, it's fucking overgrown as fuck.
Is it?
And I'm like, I'm dreading cutting that next week when she's got to send me out because it'll be me on the 1st of June when it's due to get done. But it's not been done in May, and it's like, as I say, I think I'm the only one that's not done it. Even the factors and all that. You got factors that you're
Aye. By the way, don't get me starting with a fucking con.
Fucking con. I've got two factors. So I've got one for the whole estate, as they call it, scheme, and I've got one for the street. I've got two.
What's the worst of it is when you have to pay for the folk that didn't pay as well. I think if it's the same, you get the bill through, it'll be like, that's how many you've got. Plus,
I'm in a very rich area. I think they'll pay it. I think it's all right.
We'll have like, and I'm making this number up in case they're listening, but kind of like say like number 48 unpaid, and their bill gets split between everybody else that has paid.
That's brutal. I've heard of that before, but I've not seen it on mine yet. But what about what if you just better go on an unpaid list then? If everybody done that, what would they do? Just one boy getting a bill for about 10 grand.
Aye, maybe.
Would they work?
Well, you need to find out. I'd probably need to do like a risk assessment and see how many folk in the street I thought I could fight. Because that would be ultimately they'd come and that would be their last resort, wouldn't it be, to kind of fight you into doing it. So if there was enough folk that I thought I could take in a fight, then
what's your street like age? What's the age profile?
It's a mix. I mean, there's no loads of young folk, but then like the boy next door to me is a footballer.
Professional footballer.
He'd bar me. Like,
he'll be loaded though. He's a professional football player.
Aye. He's a nice guy.
It'll not be long till I get my annual chat with Liam Henderson.
Aye, that'll happen. And assuming his relationship's still going on.
I've not heard any different.
Aye.
Not that I would have liked. He never texted.
Aye. There's like the folk over the road. The boy's got a mobility scooter, so I could probably pack at him.
Aye.
Guy next to him's a bit flaky. Aye. I think I've fancy my chances against most of them round about us. But then I reckon there's a few of them would look at me and go, batter him too.
Ken, it was funny, did we talk about this on the podcast? But I listened to Headbangers a couple of weeks ago and Gordon was talking about fantasising. You went doing the hero fantasy, didn't you?
Aye.
But what Gordon was talking about is just walking up and punching somebody squared in the jaw. I do that all the time. I don't actually physically do it, but I often think, I reckon, what if I just smash that boy in the jaw? What he would do? I actually do that on a close to daily basis. Maybe not every day, but probably every second day. I'll be walking towards my work or something and kick that boy in the jaw. See what happens. Or I'm in the sacks or whatever. Just like, I'm the idea of why I do it or what it is, but just so if Gordon's listening, he knows he's not the only one.
Not alone. But I tell you, on a similar thing, when I was driving away from Easter Road last night and just coming along Great Junction Street, there was a woman who was taking a close look at something low down in a shop window. And if you get a wee kick the arse, like he would go into the, came under the bag in. That's the kind of thing, anybody bending over, I think it'd be funny just to put them in the arse. I tell you, the other thing I get the urge to do, Colin, not quite violent, but we're driving past folk, is if you stick the finger up at them, just fuck off like that. No, because I didn't like them, or I mean, just because it'd be, how confusing. Do you know, like you just mind your own business? Oh, fuck, who's that? Who's that cunt?
Well, I get it sometimes. Folk shake their head at me when they're driving, and I think, why are you shaking your head? Like, you're turning right. I'm going straight on. Like, you do not have the right of way. I've not done anything wrong. And you think, are they shaking their head just dead so that I go, what are they shaking their head at? Because there's no other reason for it possibly to be that.
Do you mind when we were, when we first started driving, like obviously you and Colin Warren that were all driving long before I was, but driving and peep the horn and wave.
I was just going to say, that just went through my mind and I was going to say that next. Just wave at them.
See
See,
if they would wave back.
just waves back.
Of course, and you would. Of course, you would wave back. I would do it now. Some of the peeps are on at me, I'd wave and go, because I would be worried they'd be looking rude if I didn't. No fucking way, I don't care who that kind of is.
That's what we used to do in the 90s. That was so good fun in the 90s.
That was your entertainment. Aye, no fucking internet for us. Hey, no fire sticks.
Pornography then.
Just drive around, peeping your horn, waving. I was just wait for a wee wave up.
Okay, yeah.
The thing is, that would keep us amused for fucking ages. Well, like, and you would build up to it, go, beep, 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 wave. We trust them for these. Wave back, yes.
17 you were.
Imagine if you did the grow to that. Like, that's obviously now we've matured and progressed into just thinking about punching folk and sticking their fingers up at them.
I know. I might do it later on. I might order more. Next time I'm out in the car, just give somebody a toot. I'll be doing sort of Portobello very much next. So if anybody's walking along sort of Milton Road where that Portobello High School direction and they hear a toot and they're not sure who it is, it'll be me. I'm just trying it just for the reminders.
What would be good is, because I hope like we're giving people ideas, and that because it's nice weather and that now, folk will be driving about with their windows open and loads more folk out walking. Get somebody be tooting a wave. Tweet us, let us know how it went. Aye.
Could be somebody quite lonely, and then I can
nice one. Nice. Could make their day.
Absolutely.
Could make their day. Aye, do it. Tweet us and let us know. Right, Charlie asked if you could invent a new phobia, what would it be? It would be something you're scared of, Charlie. But that's not important right now.
I could invent a new one. So that's quite hard to think, eh? Like, because you automatically think of ones that I suppose already exist. Like,
do you think there's a phobia for everything?
Oh, I'd imagine. Or if no, the folk just make stuff up. I've had friends of my daughter's coming around here, and it's like, this is a phobia. But they'll tell you, we'll get pizzas in. Aye, get my pizza. I'm allergic to tomatoes.
Aye, are you
or cheese?
Aye, sir.
Right, but you want a pizza? Aye. Like, you can.
Aye,
do you like bread?
Key components of fucking pizza.
Bread, tomato, and cheese. Right. But it's like, aye, but it's not a phobia. But well, is it? Because they obviously don't like it. They're not allergic to it.
Mm-hmm. But I don't like stickers. Like I've talked about that before. Sticky things. I hate it. I hate the sensation of sticky things. And
that'll be a thing, though. I bet that's a thing.
Aye,
so it's like I didn't know.
It's got a name.
I was going to say because the one I banged on loads about is the noisy eating one, and that is a phobia, apparently. Misophonia, aye.
Yeah.
Which is mental because it's not me that's got the problem.
Aye. That, by the way, that's one of my one of my favourite points that you've made ever, was just to say how come it's everybody else's fucking thing, but I'm the one with the condition. I thought it was fucking such a good point, and aye, I think every time somebody moans about somebody having noise eating, I'll tell a story about it.
Good. Spread the word, because then hopefully they'll actually be considering the fucking racket they're making.
Yes. What if you had I would invent a phobia? Phobias. I can't be scared of that. Fuck no.
I hate the word phobia. I just can't stick it. Can you say it? I hate the PH sort of sound that comes with it.
I can't be scared. I fucking shit myself if I'm going to be scared. So I avoid it. I avoid being scared. Brave as fuck. Right. Also, Charlie, what does UHD stand for? Nobody knows, Charlie. Well, HD. Everybody kens HD. Right? That's common parlance, right? High definition. Right? I think that's a spoiler alert. I'm no pretending I'm fucking some genius by kenning that. HD's high definition, right? Relates to TVs and that. You fucking is anybody's guess. That could be fucking anything. That's a mystery. It's like I text, and you can what it's like calling me often involve celebrity brain boxes in these questions, and I text Brian Cox, not the actor, the astrologer guy, and I said to him, "What does UHD stand for?" And he just replied, "Who's this?" Who's this? How
did you try that number? One? Then
I tried to. He told me to fuck off.
Of course he did.
No, I did. When he eventually realised who it was that he was speaking to, he says, "Nah, nobody kens that." He says, "I thought it might be universe because that's his thing, but actually, universe high definition doesn't make any sense." I says, "Nah," and you're probably a bit embarrassed that you thought it was that, Brian, aren't you? And he says, I said, "Oh well, things can only get better, mate," and I hung up.
Oh man, that was a long way round for that.
It was. Well, I hope it was worth it. Do you quite like making statements like that? Can we just say like nobody kens that, like, or you just say something that's just patently fucking?
Yeah.
I think it started last week. I said nobody kens what PPV stands for, and you get
Well, you just said it on the extra time.
I did. I tweeted it last week, but we've got an answer on it. So obviously somebody does. Because I like it when somebody says, like, as if you're an idiot. They go, pay-per-view. Oh, is it? Right.
I was trying that. I liked it. It's fucking used to do stuff like that. It was good. And they would get somebody to state the obvious. I tried it the other week at the group chat with Nicky Devlin, he was signing for Aberdeen. And somebody says, I think it was Leon says the ex Livingston fullback. And I went, no, he's ex Livingston, is he now? Like, he's got kind of put the fucking Aberdeen strip with the Aberdeen brand on the back. Didn't answer, because he came what I was doing.
Obviously clocked it. Aye. But it used to work beside a boy called Adam, who was brilliant at that. And it'd be sort of like you'd be on your break and tucking into your like sausage and mash or whatever. You're on your lunch.
I did this all the time. I love it. I think it's brilliant.
You couldn't answer it, and you have to think about it and go, fucking hell, right. Oh, I've got to be on my guard, but I love things like that.
And my fucking brain's ticking over here. Where this would about my work.
Aye. Like asking somebody sitting beneath a big clock, what time it is. Guinness 2022, right? The topic is Shortbangers app. Could there be one? If so, what would go on it? Could we do a Shortbangers app column?
Aye, anything's possible.
Joe, we could do it and replace Twitter. Not for everything Twitter, but just for folk could go directly, ask the question and get like an immediate answer. We could have AI set up to it. No. AI to imagine it's us, or pretend it's us. It doesn't even imagine anything, it just pretends. So it would pretend, and then folk could go in like, what's better out of a fucking house or a car? And then it would come
it's better out of a house or a car. You've got a nice one now.
I probably like my car more than I like my house, if I'm honest with you.
I can sleep in a car and you bother.
Aye.
Like, I think it's comfy. Like, you can get comfy in a car.
You can seats there, but my only problem is my back issue.
Did heated seats help that?
Aye.
Told me. I don't know if
it does.
Here.
Aye. It does. Makes a wee difference. Did I tell you, did we talk about it last week? It was Friday when I went for...
You've told me, but you've not told the listeners.
Aye. Went to the consultant, and I might as well just share this, because this is what he said, right? So I went up to the hospital, came in and he says, where's it, sir? How long has it been sir for? Give him the information. He says, right, lie on the bed, you can take your trousers down. Lie on your side. So boxer shorts were still up. He says, where's it? So I pointed and he says, right, he had like a poke around at the sare bit, and I was like, oh fuck, aye, that's it, that's bang on. But just where you're hitting it there. He says, right, and
is this still the back that you're talking about?
Aye, still.
Aye.
Still the back.
I was just wondering what the boy was doing when you were saying that.
Hold that thought, right? So he says, what are you thinking for treatment? I'm thinking that's not my job for that. Like, I think this is meant to work like you tell me here. But anyway, I said, well, my doctor referred for like maybe a steroid injection. I think that's what he was thinking. He says, right, I'm going to recommend it. I says, all right. He said, no. He said, well, first of all, the guy that did them is retired. It's quite tricky. He said, no, like if it's in your knee, we just whack it in, give you the injection, and off you go. He says, basically, for where that is, your surgery would be, you need to go under anaesthetic for it, under a general, because it'd be too painful for you. He says, it would be me that would do it. I've not done them since training. I could do it, but there's a lot of risk because it could damage your colon.
Just come on professional development. You just need training.
your rectum. But the problem is if it damages him, it's fucking massive. Like you're fucked, like colostomy bags and things like that. Like so it's not really worth the risk. He said basically surgery is I would need to stick a finger up your back passage, agitate the area, and there's like a 1 millimeter area that I need to hit with the injection. And if I miss it, or if there's a chemical reaction or anything, then pretty much you're fucked.
He's a bullshit cunt. He just didn't fancy it. Was it a Friday, did you say? It was on a half day or something?
It was a Friday. I wouldn't have got to there and then. I would have needed to have gone back to it because I would have needed to have gone into surgery. But he says, we'll do it if you want. She says, I could probably do it. It'll be all right. I was like, going,
I've just tell you, you might die. Like, there's not any percent chance you die, and you still want to go ahead. He didn't fancy it. I
was like, no, I'm not denying it. If it's that bad, and I'm like, well, it's bad, but I'm not sure that it's bad enough I want to risk what you're telling me. Like I said, that doesn't sound like doesn't sound like a lot of fun for either of us, to be honest with you. He says, no, that's my job, sort of thing.
That's my job. I didn't fancy it. He doesn't fancy it. I think he's absolutely at it. Should have called his bluff.
I should have called his bluff. He says that he'd keep me on his books for 6 months and go back and if I change my mind.
If you go back in 6 months and you've been in 6 months of agony, right, and you go in and he's in a better mood that day, it's like a Tuesday morning or something.
I'll do it now, pal.
2 secs. Over you go. Leave your trousers on. I've got a boss sticking my finger up your arse.
So, he said, like, and he said basically that your best case is you get 6 months to a year pain relief fit. And then you need to do it again, but we wouldn't do it again because it's too risky. So we wouldn't keep repeating it. So I was like, well, what's the options then? So just going to have to take painkillers. He says, the way it is, physio will really help it. So you could get a donut to sit on. It's fucking no embarrassing, is it? It's like kick about a wee fucking rubber donut. I said, well, like I'm taking these strong cool glutamol. So whenever you buy them at the chemist, they tell you not to take it for more than a couple of days. He says, it could be a wee bit addictive. I was like, but these are like
you can either die by getting a steroid injection, you'll get it for 6 months, or you can become addicted to painkillers.
Addicted to painkillers. And I said, right, but what's the long term impact of having it? No, none, really. Like
NHS, man. Go private, I bet they can solve you.
Well, I should. The thing is, could have been private. Somebody at my work said that.
And I bet that cunt will turn up and fucking on his double time and he'll fucking do it.
Aye. Think we should have medical advice on the Shortbangers app if we're doing it. Imagine us doing the medical advice.
We should have like an agony ant corner. Definitely.
Do you right? So your house is maybe a wee bit different given like your wife's background and that, right? But see, like if one of the kids isn't well or that, I get sent to check on them or something. So go and check them. Like fuck that, I can. Like I always like, can you do that? Can you lift your arm up here? Right? Can you put it in the bottom? Right, make a windmill. That's fine. Right. Ken, like that's the sort of.
Is that for a serum or is that? For,
no, Erin. No, like that. I always like take a couple of paracetamol. You'll be alright. That tends to be my fucking.
Calpol used to be Calpol. Calpol was amazing. Aye. No, I'm alright. I've got somebody that's done some kind of qualifications.
That's what they're talking about.
Not bad. Aye.
Yeah, you're lucky. I get that, and I've not got a fucking clue. And the thing is, right, there's always like a big fucking push to take them up to minor injuries or whatever.
Funny though, because sorry,
I don't know if that push would be there if it was somebody else doing the driving. But if it was somebody else that had to sit and wait 2 hours with them in the fucking main.
Aye, absolutely. I'll drive you. I'll come home.
I'll come home.
Phone me when you're done. I was listening to Gordon Spat on his one with Martin Compston, his podcast, and his dad was a doctor, a GP, and his dad was like, "I've nothing wrong with you," like because he actually was ill once. I can't remember what he had, but he was ill, and it was like Daisy, I'm got a stiff throat or something. Daisy, I'm going. Stiff throat. His dad's like, sorry, but Calpol, paracetamol, whatever it was, and it was like day 3. He was like, "Fuck, his throat was shutting on itself or something."
Bloody hell!
So,
aye. NHS again, you should have been private. You should have been private. You started the right thing for the start.
I'll pay you. Will you tell me now what's wrong with me?
Aye. Can you refer me to yourself? I've got the cover. Right, last question. Stephen Bell asked, what's the best combination for a nice dinner out somewhere? Is it A, starter and main, B, main and dessert, or C, all 3 courses, you greedy bastard?
I prefer a starter and a main, but
Mm.
yeah, that's my preferred option. I do like a 3-courser, but it would often be I would have the starter normally rather than just because you're kind of chancing it because sometimes the dessert menu's not that good.
Correct.
You're thinking, well, the starters are the generally you can see the starters, eh? Then it's like have you not got to have a starter, have a main, have a dessert, and you come over and you go, is that all I've got? I
Aye.
don't fancy any of that.
And I think sometimes as well, the starters, the stuff on there that you would maybe have if it was a main. And
Mhm.
then it takes away a wee bit of that. Like sometimes there's too much choice for me, and I'm like, oh fuck, I want
Aye,
that and
aye.
I want that. And the starter's like, all right, well, if I have that,
Halfway house.
aye, I can have that as well. There's
See what the mental thing is
Victoria's,
now, whole cup of macaroni cheese is like starters and sides in that, and you're like,
aye.
fuck, that's a main course.
Victoria's on Leith Walk, they do a carbonara as a starter. It's just like a wee portion of it. And I love like
Mm.
carbonara, but sometimes I think it feels
Is
like
that
a
it?
waste if you're having that
Mm.
as your main. Like it's nice, but it's not really a main meal in a nice restaurant. But as a
Mm.
starter, it's fucking ideal.
Mm.
Aye,
My mum will try
pasta
and get
starters and that.
the pizza pasta half and half thing. Some places do.
Aye, that's quite a good idea as well. Right, now, out of time. Thanks for sending your questions, folks. If you want more of this, you can subscribe. Just go to our Twitter and click on the wee link, and you can sign up for £2 if you only want Shortbangers, or £3 if you want this and long bangers. And why would you know? Right, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Well, they trailed me down when I broke free. I drank all the whiskey in Tennessee. I don't drink water, no